How's it going, guys? Since the release of the HET tablet, the drop enhancer that you get for God Wars Dungeon 3 that is currently in the game, I have been working on 100 hard mode Kerapac solos. Now, in this video, we are going to go through the 100 kill loot and then see how much we did get and just see whether we got lucky, like ridiculously lucky due to the tablet, or whether we got lucky whatsoever. I am aware that this tablet only gives a 10% buff to the rare drops, but being that this will not be a thing in the future as far as we can tell, I figured that now would be the best time to do a loot from Kerapac video, and of course we get to see the difference that we would no longer be able to see in the future. So we are going to do 100 solo Kerapac kills, and we are going to see if we can get anything good and see what we get from the entire loot after the 100 kills. I have been tracking the drops through the drop log in-game, and I have not done anything else in between killing these Kerapacs, except for at one point when I had to make something for a different video. But when I did this, I took a screenshot of my current loot, cleared the drop log, and then cleared it again before I went back to doing Kerapac. So we do have an accurate representation of how much loot we did get from the 100 kills, so hopefully you do find this video quite interesting. Anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let's see how this went. We're going to start off with a little bit of stuff from actually killing the boss, looking at a couple of the highlights, and then I'll probably mention a couple of things along the way that I figured would probably be quite important to talk about. So let's start off with that. We are on 439 hard mode kills. So when we get to 539, then we're good to go, okay? But they're probably going to be super scuffed at first while we get back into it. When I started doing Kerapac, dodging those lightnings was like the most difficult thing ever. It just seems to get easier. It's this last phase that I am usually a bit slow at, or the slowest at. That wasn't too bad. I'm happy with that kill time and that actual kill itself. Okay, look at the dwarves on for the first kill. And we got nothing special, but I'm pretty sure that the average loot from here is just so good anyway that we're still going to make a fortune, like 1 mil already. This is so bad. No. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. I hope. Oh, we're going to die. No. Go. That was so freaking close. Holy crap. We had no food left. One more hit and I would have been out. I would have been out of that one. How long did that take? That felt long. 637. 2 mil though. There's nothing worse than only having blubbers left. That wasn't as bad. That was okay. Happy with that. Is that any soul runes in there to fund our kills? 855k and one of those useless key fragments. Oh, the ring. No. Damn. Okay, 1.7 mil. Not bad. It's really not bad, is it? Let's be honest. No. Oh, we got him. Oh, no, we got him, but he... 17 health. At least we didn't get a rare. Oh, if I'd got a rare, that would have been very sad. Can you imagine? At least we got the loot. That counts as a kill. Awesome. Yeah, big drop, please, Kerapac. Damn. Can't we just take his staff? It's just there, man. Let's just take that, right? Never lucky. Never lucky. Okay, so as you can see, the average kill time that I was probably getting is going to be around about 6 minutes to just slightly over 6 minutes. This probably kind of went true throughout the rest of the 100 kills as well. Towards the end, I was getting between 5:30 and 6, so that's a little bit of an improvement. However, I was also skipping pretty much all of the magic phases at this point, so I did get some improvement out of these 100 kills. That being said, along the way, I was recording my death costs, and I must admit, on the first stream, or the only stream that I did, which is what you were just watching there, little cut-ups from that, I did actually die about 4 times, which was absolutely ridiculous. But I died about 4 times, and I kept track of all these because I wanted to include that in the final cost, right? I don't plan on going through each and every bit of cost that I did, but I will look at my money that I had before and then the money that I had at the end before I sell my items that I got, and we'll work out like the average cost that it's probably going to be, because all I've done in the last couple of days is literally just Kerapac, except for about 2 or 3 Ratchet kills, which didn't really get me anything. So overall, I did die a total of 5 times. The total of that came to 31.7 mil, as my average death cost here was about 7.4 mil, and sometimes I did remember to use the protect item curse, which of course would have been great, but I forgot it for the majority of the time. So the price would have been a bit less, but 31.7 mil out of 100 kills, I'll be fine with it. It's because of the stream, of course. Getting 4 deaths in one stream, reading chat and doing Kerapac hard mode, not the easiest thing to do in the world. Other than this, like I said, at the end I will work out the difference in how much money I had when I started, and how much I had to spend on grim pages and potions and extra food and like ripping demon scrolls, all that sort of good stuff. And of course, the freaking soul runes, because soul runes they're just not good. So now that we've got that stuff out of the way, I want to cut to anything interesting that did happen for the last few clips. We will go over that, and then I'll cut to the very final few kills. And then once we've done that, we'll take the loot, and we'll figure out how much we had, and then we'll talk about the loot from 100 Kerapac kills with the tablet of HET, and of course, having the enhanced drop rate. So let's take a look at what happened, the highlights, the main important things, any drops possibly throughout the entire thing, and let's just get towards the end. So this was kill number 42 out of 100. And as you can see here, we did manage to get ourselves another Great Concentrated Blast Codex. This is, I think, my third on my log, but honestly, it's not a staff piece. I know it's hard mode. It's a little bit sad to see a normal mode drop, but to be honest, I'm just glad to see something, right? Like, I'm just glad to see that we did get at least one drop throughout the entire thing. I believe at this point, these are dropping in price, but we will see how much they sell for towards the end. But hey, like I say, it's great to see something at least. And we do still have plenty of kills left, more than half of the kills left to finally get a staff piece, right? Right? Kerapac? Right? So that brings us to kill number 67, where of course we did get another drop. And as you can see, it was not a staff piece. It was another Great Concentrated Blast. Let's hear what I thought about that at the time. Well, that is the second Great Concentrated Blast. The second one. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good, right? But can we just get a staff piece, please? Oh, man. I don't know. It's fine. It's good, but come on, dude. Give me a staff piece. So that brings us to this kill, our very last kill of the 100 kills. And we didn't get anything else as a rare, unique drop other than those two Great Concentrated Blasts. Of course, in 100 kills, getting 2 of those isn't terrible. It's actually pretty good. I'm happy with that. That's absolutely fine. However, we are at a pretty decent amount of hard mode kill count now, and I have never, or I am yet to see a single staff piece drop in anyone's log whatsoever. So I've done duos, I've done trios, of course. I'd say I'd say about half of the kills that I've got here are probably solos, and I've not seen anything in there. But I've also never seen someone else get a drop here either, other than like wrist wraps or the codexes. It's always been normal mode drops. Of course, I have the pet as well, so I'm pretty lucky in that point. But otherwise, I just love a staff piece. I'm not gonna lie, it would have been good to see. I will definitely be doing more after this, but it would have been good to see. So that brings our kill count up to 539 hard mode kills. We started at 439, 100 kills done. Let's get all the loot together and let's go price check it and sell it all off, and then open the chests and see how much we did get. Okay, so this is all of the loot that we got from 100 solo hard mode Kerapac kills. It's great that all the loot isn't that many different things. Like, it's really easy to price check this, right? So we've got 95 chests that we will open. I will definitely do that for you guys. What we'll do first is we'll price check everything else, sell everything else off, and then I'll do this separately. So what we're going to do is chuck all this in a price checker and see what the grand exchange value is. Grand exchange value is 396,248,038 GP. So it's obviously going to be less or more than this depending on what the grand exchange actually sells this for. I'm going to say less, seeing as I will be insta selling all of this, as most people that will do like PVM at Kerapac will take all of their loot to the grand exchange, instantly sell it off because they want their gold, and that's what they'll do. We still have 95 chests to take into account. This could have the permanent quiver fragments. They're quite expensive, so that's something that we do need to consider. We also have in our coin pouch a good 17.4 mil as well. So if we take that out and then reprice check that with all the coins included, it brings us to 413 mil before opening the chests. So that's grand exchange value. The codexes at the moment are price checking at 134 mil. I am pretty sure they sell just below that, so we'll have to see what happens. Either way, we have 413 mil in grand exchange value before opening the chests. The charms that we got was 540 blues, 557 crimson, which are pretty similar to each other. They must have a very similar drop rate. And then 132 and 133 in greens and golds. So it is going to be a lot better to get crimsons and blues from Kerapac than the other ones, which is obviously good because you don't want to be getting the other ones. These are the crimsons and the blues are much better. Anyway, we're going to go to the Grand Exchange and we're going to sell off everything, see how much money we've got in total, and then I'll do the whole look at how much money I have in my bank, coins separately, and then that's how much we have left, going off how much we started when we began. So we'll be able to see how much it actually costs to run this, and then we'll be able to see how much we've made and if we've actually made a profit. Okay, so we've come to our Great Concentrated Blast ability codexes. I've just done a Discord price check. They're showing up at around about 119 mil, so this will not sell at this price. So if we just drop this down to, we'll say 118 mil and see if that sells. It may not sell, but we'll give it a shot and put it on 1 GP less just for the sake of it, and off we go with that. They both sold for more. They actually sold for more than that. Cool. So they're insta sold for 122 million GP each. I'm happy with that. That's more than I thought I was going to get. So that is gone. We can add this. No, we can take all of this out, actually. Take all of that out, and that brings us to a total of 387,812,845 GP. That is before opening these chests. So that was less than we price checked on the Grand Exchange, of course, because we insta-sold pretty much everything, and the codexes were a fair amount less than what the Grand Exchange said. Let's open these chests and see what our total comes to. What we'll do is we will open all of these chests, and then we'll sell all the stuff on the Grand Exchange if and as the inventory fills up. Bam, we'll click the living hell out of this. So far we have 2 Pernix Quiver Fragments, 3, 4, 5. This is that. Whoa, we are getting lucky with these, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we're getting lucky with these anyway. Okay, so we just opened 95 chests, and we got ourselves 9 Pernix Quiver Fragments. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty lucky. I don't know for sure, but I think it is. Okay, so after selling all of that off, we end up with 31 million GP in our coin pouch. Let's withdraw all of this, then add that to our other cash stack, which ends up being 419.4 mil. So 100 Kerapac kills has equaled 419 million GP. That's with the HET enhancement drop thingy booster, the tablet with that. So we did manage to get ourselves 2 codexes, which of course made up a large amount of the money. Had we got a staff piece, this would have been ridiculously different, but it should be interesting at least to see that we made 419 mil from that. Now, when we started this, we had exactly 502 million GP in our coin pouch when we went in for our first kill. In the bank now, we have left over 292 million GP. So if we add this money together, the 292, which is our money left from after spending everything on cost that we needed, like scrolls and pouches and runes and potions and whatnot, we should be able to see a rough estimate, because obviously it's not going to be exact because we do still have some leftover stuff, and I also started with some stuff as well, so it's going to be rough, but it'll be like a pretty close enough average to get an idea. So if we add these together by adding this to our coin pouch or taking it out, either way, we get 712 mil. Now, we started with 502 mil exactly, so if we take that away from this, we should get our net profit. So our net profit, if we take away our 502 mil, leaves us with 210 million GP, with exactly 210,325,000 coins. However, of course, the 292 mil in the bank probably wasn't exact either, but either way, it's going to be pretty close. I'd say 209 mil would probably be a good guess. So if we made 209 mil across that, and with the average kill times, it probably took us around about 12 to 13 hours to do this. If we go off of 12 hours, the total GP per hour, the net profit GP per hour after doing costs, is going to be around about 17.45 million GP per hour, which isn't that great. Of course, it's not that great, but like I say, if we did get a Staff of Armadyl piece, then this would have been absolutely way higher. And if we didn't get any codexes or anything and just got like wrist wraps like this person here, sorry Marty, but you're an example now, it would have been a lot less. It would have been like a loss. I'm pretty sure if we didn't get both codexes, we would have made pretty much a loss. It would not have been good whatsoever. But either way, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then let me know in the comments if you'd like to see anything else from this sort of similar thing in the future. Let me know which bosses you would like to see, and I will take them into account, and we will maybe do something like this in the future. I thought this would be interesting, seeing as we had the tablet of HET, and I thought that now would be a good time to grind out some Kerapac, so why not do a loot from video as well. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thank you so much to my channel members for the extra support. I really do appreciate it. And other than that, I'll see you all in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.